Hi everybody, this is Miguel Vasquez. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you're having.
Welcome to TMZ Live. Harvey Levin here.
Alex Michelson here, filling in for Charles.
So, this is as Joe Biden would say, big blanking deal. The defense in the Diddy case has said that when they take the case over from prosecutors, which should happen in the next couple of days, they will need 1 or 2 days, and that's it. Now that is, in lawyer code, that means a lot.
Does that mean what? That you think you're winning your case, or what does that mean?
It's not even so much, see, that's an interesting way of putting it. It's not that they're winning the case, it's that maybe they think the prosecution is losing the case. Because it is, remember,
the burden's on the prosecution.
Prosecution has to win. The defense doesn't have to win. The defense needs to create reasonable doubt.
And if they keep talking, maybe that's not good for them?
Well, it may be that what they think is this, that, look, here's the case. They are saying that Diddy is engaged in a criminal enterprise, that his Bad Boy Records is a subterfuge.
But this, y'all know what it is. Y'all know who it is, man. It's your boy Pharaoh the God, always on the job. I got 5 Let's Talk. And as always, it's real talk. Because it's that time again. To tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell another friend. Share, like, and subscribe, don't hide. Them buttons ain't got no teeth. So go ahead and reach. Support the channel. Support your boy. And above all, support the movement. Now that that's done, you know, they talking about Diddy is, you know, this. Let's run this back a little bit. Because what they saying is that he has one of the biggest ever situations that's going on.
An incarcerated individual at a high-desert state prison, Susanville, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. To accept this call, say or dial 5 now. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
What up, full line?
Hey.
Yeah.
But they all talking about they trying to do that static, man.
Who?
Homegirls that sit at the park, Tip daughters and take off little daughter too.
Hell yeah, tell them come through, nigga, stop playing.
They get it going.
You feel me?
We gotta get that, it's going crazy, get it going.
Hey, I learned how to video screen too right now. I know I learned how to put the little put something on the screen while we on live and shit. I learned how to do that shit.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, I'm using it right now.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, that's how I
I learned how to do that motherfucker right now. You feel me? So, nigga on this Diddy trial right now though. You know what I'm saying?
Another one?
That's in the house. Yeah, niggas on this Diddy trial. You know they keep saying that he was charged with certain shit. I'm gonna let you hear TMZ what TMZ is saying.
The prosecution is losing the case. Because it is, remember,
the burden's on the prosecution.
Prosecution has to win. The defense doesn't have to win. The defense needs to create reasonable doubt.
And if they keep talking, maybe that's not good for them?
Well, it may be that what they think is this, that, look, here's the case. They are saying that Diddy is engaged in a criminal enterprise, that
they said, let's be clear here. They saying that Diddy is running a criminal enterprise from Bad Boy Records. But yet, all they are talking about is his dealings and his freak offs with Casey. This ain't, nigga, they ain't brought up nothing that got to do with sex trafficking, money laundering,
What's the racketeering?
drugs. Yeah, you got the white boy saying he was buying big drugs, but where is the sex slaves at?
And where's the people who's helping him do these racketeering charges, huh?
He couldn't do it by himself.
How's he doing this by himself, gang?
So where is everybody else at? But you heard TMZ say that they losing. Let's go ahead and finish a little bit.
It's Rosie, right?
His Bad Boy Records is a subterfuge for all the criminal activity that he was coordinating. This is typically called organized crime.
So this is another question I have. If what Diddy has done can be classified as organized crime, what about the other record labels that bring girls to the party, bring drugs, bring alcohol, invite young girls over? What about them?
Boy, my boy got that fresh. Who you went to? Who you went to?
What's it called? It's back.
Oh.
So if Diddy can get away with it, I mean, if Diddy not getting away with it, why is everybody else able to get away with it?
Because they not black.
That's the reason. It's because
Organized crime come in with that.
No. He's saying that's what they charging him for, organized crime, and he only having sex offs.
in order to prove you doing organized crimes, that means that you are organizing sex workers to come in, girls against their will.
Now
Hold on, what you say, Rozzy?
New York is taking advantage of that racketeering, bro. I swear to God, but we don't, like, that shit, they taking advantage of that out there, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, if you look at any other state, bro,
Oh yeah, for this one.
they got the most racketeering there.
It's only being used to.
Facts. But that comes in when you're money laundering, you're extorting people, you have scams going on. Diddy is not involved with no scams that have came to light in court yet. He is still being tried for the things that he did with Casey.
And he hasn't took no money from nobody either.
And he gave her $20 million for what he did to her. So how in the hell do you get this woman to get on stand and say these things
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
and yet never bring up no new evidence?
Again, we're not saying this is right, but we're saying this is not what he's being charged for. So why are they bringing these?
What you say, Rozzy?
Is that double jeopardy?
That's definitely double jeopardy. Because in the court of law, you already threatened to take me to court for this. So in order for me not to go to court, I settled out of court. And he gave her $20 million.
10 years ago.
10 years ago.
Taking my million, then want me to check through the funds.
But this is
Get a crime with this money or something.
But this is also the funny part. Cassie, Cassie, however you say her name, she is married. Her husband is a person that used to frequent the freak-offs
Yeah.
all the time.
That's how she met her husband.
That's how she met her husband.
Cub came and Captain Savior over her ass.
So you left a black male that was freaky for a white male, and you got blisters in your mouth, and he still married you.
He's
But
still kissing you. Fuck.
you left a black man for the freaky shit he was doing to go be with a white man in the freaky shit that he doing.
Even freakier at that. He hiding his freakiness.
He hiding this shit. Everybody know Diddy a freak.
Everybody know Diddy a freak, but you knew Diddy was a freak, bitch.
But to be honest here, your freak needs to be concealed. Even as a male, a heterosexual, bro, I feel at times like I don't want to hear about all your sex escapades all goddamn day, nigga.
No.
I don't want to come into work, nigga, and hearing about how you Jones the bitch in the back seat every goddamn day. I don't want to hear that every day.
No, for sure. Maybe once or twice.
Maybe, nigga, 4 times out the week.
Let's get this understood, bro. It's niggas that not saying me, but it's niggas around here, bro, that seem to love their ass licked and all that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm saying, do they go to jail for that too?
You feel me? For real. For
He was
real.
going to jail for that too?
Because
the nigga like his ass ate? That's
Because
crazy.
basically, if this your bitch and you tell her lick my ass, and she like, oh, I ain't never licked no ass, and you tell her, well, bitch, if you love me, you'll lick my ass. And if she lick your
If
ass,
she consent to it,
then that's sex trafficking.
no. If she consent to what she wants, no, I ain't gonna lie. Sex trafficking is anytime you move somebody to go have sex. That's what they consider sex trafficking.
But
I ain't gonna lie to
hold
you.
on. This now let's
I
be
ain't gonna
fair.
lie to you.
Let's be fair about this.
Anytime you put somebody in travel,
If it has to deal with consent.
no, it does. It does.
So hold on. If I call a turf dirt up and I be like, what's up, baby? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you in Linwood right now? I'm gonna get you the Uber to come to the house.
Yeah.
Boom. According to what they doing to Diddy, that's sex trafficking. Even though the bitch gave her consent, she know what she coming to the house
Now
for.
let me tell you why they say it's sex trafficking. Yes, she consented to it, but they saying he's sending her to people to have sex with, so it's considered sex trafficking.
Hold on.
Because even though you consent to it,
Not one of those. She was sent out. They came to her.
Oh, see,
So you knew you was finna come to fuck somebody.
so that's what they're saying. They saying that he was sex trafficking people.
Okay, but how can I get blamed for sex trafficking if you're the prostitute?
I understand.
You're agreeing.
But I'm buying people flights to have sex.
Hold on. If I'm paying for something, where did our sex traffic at?
That's
It's a merchandise.
no. You're paying for something to be paid for.
Listen. If I buy something from China, right? I
Okay.
order it from China. Boom, it's coming from China. That's getting trafficked, right? Boom. I pay for this, so they agreed to send this to me.
Yeah.
So by all means of the law, I'm within the law to receive this package.
True.
Now, if you have sites on the internet that allows people to sell sex,
Yeah.
and y'all know it,
Yeah.
and somebody goes on that site and buys sex, or you go on Craigslist, wherever you go, you get there and you know that what they want to purchase now is sex,
Yeah.
and you oblige that is no longer sex trafficking. In the court of law, I would have to make you go somewhere against your will to have sex.
Okay.
That's sex trafficking. Prostitution, taking bitches from Las Vegas, St. Louis, to Fig, to Dallas, that's sex trafficking because they say deep down inside she doesn't want to be a prostitute.
I understand that. That's now just right there. That point you just hit on right there, the forest taking them to. That's what I'm telling you, sex trafficking. You got that. You said like you just said. But again, she wasn't the one getting transferred.
But she was the one saying she likes the freak offs.
I know, but
No, but I'm not arguing with
I'm
you.
not arguing with you.
saying
either.
like
I'm trying to make
the
it right in my
spectrum
head. Yeah.
of the whole thing.
Yeah.
How can I be charged with something?
He ain't wrong.
All right, now.
Because you're
I'm
right.
gonna
He
be
paying
fair.
for something.
Now, the first time the Punisher came, right?
Yeah.
He said he thought he was interviewing for a movie script. But then he ended up, feeling on the bitch or whatever. Now, the next time he came, it was straight fucking. Now, you can get Diddy on that one sex trafficking case
Yeah.
for the nigga. You can get him on that one case.
Yeah, for sure.
But after that one case,
Everything else is
nigga, y'all freaky. Y'all just nasty.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all it is.
Okay.
And then you keep using her situation like she did not get paid. You feel what I'm saying? That's like O.J. Simpson was found not guilty in court, but they sued him in liable court and sued him for all this shit. He's broke, but yet they still paint him as a murderer even though he did not commit the murder and he got off in court. They still paint him as that. That's the same thing that they're doing to Diddy right now.
Okay.
Whatever I did wrong to Cassie, that bitch received $20 million.
That had nothing to do with y'all.
Ain't had nothing to do with y'all. Y'all want to bury me for another reason.
Yeah, Los Angeles did not pick up the case, bro. The state did not pick up that case, bro. Y'all keep playing that fucking video to sway the jury, bro.
Yeah.
You don't really supposed to do that. That's against the lawsuit, bro.
You put, and then look, this is how they tamper with the investigation. I'm glad you said that, Rosie, because they told us that when he when he beat up Cassie in the hotel that day, he went right downstairs and gave them $50,000 for the tape. So if y'all wasn't trying to paint P. Diddy as a bad person, how did that tape come out? That tape only came out because the police and the DEA and the FBI were already around Diddy trying to build a case to destroy him. As soon as that happened, they received the tape and they said they're going to wait to use it against him. That's what happened. If Diddy paid $50,000 for that tape, it wasn't supposed to be no duplication. Point blank, period.
And you niggas that accepted the money, where they at? They not on the trial?
Nobody. Nobody has came to trial besides the people that had sex with Casey, the dude that said he was buying $1,000 of drugs for Diddy. Nobody is coming saying I was forced to be in these freak offs. He made me come from Los Angeles to New York or from New York to Los Angeles. Nobody is saying this.
He threatened me to do these freak offs.
Where's the threat and where's the messages? So now I'm supposed to just believe you. But let me say this. Let's be clear here. I am not defending Diddy. I am just pointing out the injustices of the justice system. That's it. Is Diddy a freak? Yes. Has he done some foul shit? Yes. But we would like to see that foul shit come out in court. Until then, stop running us with the same story. Leave us alone with that shit, bro. Because now, the more that this trial goes on, and y'all keep saying, oh, wait for evidence to come out. Wait for more evidence to come out. We've been waiting months. And ain't no new evidence came out. So, if it's a 415, it's a negative. Let me finish seeing what TMZ got to say, though.
Defense is saying, yeah, it's crime, but it's disorganized crime. It's just Diddy using his power in this kind of shotgun approach. So that's what...
Which is that? Kim? Kim, did I see her? No, I didn't see her.
Jimmy! Where you at? Oh, you smoking, okay. Huh?
But let me move on.
Their argument is that his Bad Boy Records is a subterfuge for all the criminal activity that he was coordinating. This is typically called organized crime. The defense is saying, yeah, it's crime, but it's disorganized crime. It's just Diddy using his power in this kind of shotgun approach. So that's what their argument is on racketeering. On the other issue,
on racketeering, so they say it's disorganized crime. It's just him being a freaky ass nigga, doing freaky ass shit with his money. Basically, the regular shit that goes on every day in the hood. Niggas paying for pussy, niggas paying to have a good time. That's just normal. And that's on racketeering.
We just ain't got the oil. That's all. We just ain't got that baby oil, cuz.
You feel me?
That's it.
Let's finish here what TMZ got to say.
On sex trafficking, at least as it relates to Cassie and Jane, what they're saying is that there was consent, that it was not force or consent.
What you say, Rozzy?
You got that type of money, it ain't too many bitches gonna say no.
Oh, for sure. I don't even know how they be playing with people like that.
And that's the thing, like,
these bitches fucking for free. So imagine a nigga with
Yeah,
$100
like-
million. Nigga, come on. No
so if
disrespect.
you want to blame somebody, you gotta blame the government. You gotta blame the media because they are portraying it. Excuse me. They're portraying this image out there that it's cool to only want a nigga for his money. It's cool to only want to have sex with a nigga because he got money. This is what they're putting it out there. So why a nigga not gonna take advantage of it? Why a nigga ain't gonna tell a bitch I got a hot 40? I know, I seen it. The little bug right here. Yeah, that's the little brown ones that be flying around that night. Nigga, I be having to kick off the porch in the morning. I was gonna burn him, but I ain't gonna do him like that. I'm gonna,
You ain't tripping right now.
Yeah.
You ain't tripping.
But this is shit that nigga, if you want to say nigga I'm sex trafficking because I told her I'm gonna give her some money on for her bouillons, nigga stop having all the ass clapping on nigga the social media and shit. Stop having these bitches come on here.
Stop doing the
You feel me?
OnlyFans.
Stop doing the OnlyFans.
Get the
You feel
bitches
me?
off X.com.
That's sex trafficking.
X.com, Twitter.
X.com, Twitter, OnlyFans, all that shit is sex trafficking.
What's the Euro meet the website? What's the
All that
website
shit.
called,
Cause as soon as they see you on there, a nigga gonna say, or a female gonna say, oh, I wanna have sex with that person. They turn me on. So that's sex trafficking.
You know what? I am taking up a Diddy.
He said, you know what?
They trying to destroy another black man that would have too much power, bro. I am taking up for him.
And you want to know why I can take up for him? Honestly, because he's not a child molester. He ain't raping no kids, cuz. Diddy.
He ain't took nobody.
He ain't raping. I mean, from back in the day, you talking about Justin Bieber and them?
Let me say this.
You talking about Justin Bieber and them?
Let me say this.
He was raping kids.
Justin Bieber and them?
Let me say this.
He probably raped a kid before.
Let
I
me
ain't
say
gonna lie.
this.
He raped some kids.
He ain't talking about
I
now,
am-
though, for the last 20 years.
I
He ain't raped
am
no kids.
in no shape, no form, no fashion defending Diddy and his freakiness. What I am defending Diddy on is the injustice that he is receiving from the Justice Department of America.
That's what we talking about.
That's it. No, I just don't want the viewers, I don't
To
want
re-
the chat to be like, oh, you know, they saying they supporting Diddy. We supporting Diddy just like we support Rozzy because they are
Wrongfully acquitted.
Not acquitted is being done. I mean, being not guilty.
Okay.
But they are being wrongfully convicted for the wrong shit.
Acquitted, yeah, you right.
You sentencing a nigga that broke into a house to 87 years.
We need my niggas acquitted. There we go.
How the fuck is you gonna give a nigga 87 years for breaking into somebody's house? All the restitution got paid. Nobody got hurt. Nobody lost a limb. Nobody lost a life. But I get 87 years.
Let me clear it up. No, not a house broken into, a window broken.
A window broken.
Oh, wow.
That's injustice. I don't give a fuck if you knew or if you felt I was finna go through that window and rape a bitch.
I didn't.
You can't give me 85 years for that.
That's the only thing I did was.
Oh, bro, break the window. If niggas is gonna be in charge for intent, then oh shit, it's a lot of niggas finna start going to jail off of intent. Come on, bro, my boy broke a window.
Niggas think about a lot of shit. Yeah.
My boy broke a window and got 85 years, my nigga. 85, and you tell me the American justice system is perfect? Fuck him, then you might say, oh, well, if Rozzy had more money, he'd be out. Diddy got way more money than him. They got a slew of charges against the nigga, and they ain't bringing up none of the charges but the Cassie bitch.
Well, I spent $1 million almost on this case, on my Bernie grave. I still ain't out.
It still ain't out. It's not the money, it's the injustice system of the American justice system, man. It's just like right now. Why is America going over there bombing Iran? They ain't got nothing to do with you.
Come on, bro. But it came to the point where it's gonna come to the light, just like the shit that's happening to me coming to the light now. Now they want to re-sentence the niggas. But I gave y'all nigga a house, 118,000, plenty lawyers done paid for it. Come on, bro. This nigga Diddy done gave y'all 30 million. Plenty of shit y'all done took from this man. Let this nigga go, bro.
And gave the bitch 20 million for her troubles. That nigga bought the most expensive pussy in the world. $20 million?
Nigga, man.
That's the most expensive prostitute in the world, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
It's gold.
Nigga, it's not gold for her to have herpes in her mouth.
That motherfucking bulletproof when it don't cost that much.
Man, come on, man. But it's not enough for them. Because he's black. That's why it's not enough.
They feel like a nigga black with a lot of influence, though. That's what I know, because Diddy had a lot of influence on niggas, bro.
I'm gonna be honest.
This what they saying, try.
I think that they're playing on his position of celebrity, but come on, bro. You know Diddy ain't got no motherfucking real say-so. Diddy is dangling that money in front of Diddy.
Say-so doesn't mean, but influence means niggas
The money.
want to do the shit he just to get in positions that he was in. Like
Meek Mill did it. Nigga, Meek Mill did it. Meek Mill gave up them booyahs for 50 million.
Oh my gosh.
You
You think Meek Mill did that?
Man, I really think Meek Mill gave up them booyahs.
A nigga getting the key to New York City, bro. They don't like that.
Nah, that's why they took that motherfucker back as soon as he went to jail.
They gave the nigga Dirt the key to
Chicago.
They took his.
But why is y'all giving these type of niggas keys to the city? What is they doing for the city?
No, I was gonna actually do it. What does that really do? Like, that mean they can open
Just an
every
honorary member. It's just nigga, you well recognized throughout the city.
Oh, okay.
You don't get shit special, nigga. You don't get to eat for free. You don't get days off. You don't get
Oh,
cases
they could keep that
dismissed.
little shit there.
Nigga, yeah.
Fuck is y'all giving
It's
shit, bro?
recognition for you to keep believing in this nigga as your leader.
Man, fuck that.
Your leader got the key to the city. He's a good person. This
Man.
nigga's a drug lord. This nigga kills people.
This nigga rap about killing
This nigga
kids.
rapes motherfuckers.
This nigga raps about killing kids.
How the fuck does they get the key to the city? Whatever happened to Alec Baldwin getting the keys to the city? Lorraine Lorraine Hansberry.
So would you rather give it to Charles the White?
Man, that nigga don't deserve no key. That nigga needs to go to jail snitching on his homies. Bitch, you did the crime and you gave him the gun. Bitch, you're going to jail too.
He said, I told him not to do it.
Man, you gave him the gun. I don't want to hear nothing else.
That nigga said, I told him. Rozzy, that nigga said, I told him not to do it, but he still walked over there and shot that man in his face. I started crying. That nigga is funny.
Let's finish hearing what TMZ got to say. Hold on.
And that if they believe, and I don't know that they can prove this to the jury, and we don't know how the jury feels, but if they believe that the prosecution hasn't met its burden, that's when the defense cuts down its case, because initially they thought it was going to be 2 weeks. Now it seems max 2 days.
Which means by this time next week, we could potentially have a verdict.
Theoretically,
Yeah, we could get a verdict, and I think this is very telling to your point about the defense's strategies as they've seen this come out. What they've done is poke holes in the prosecution's case along the way through their cross-examination of these witnesses, and they believe that's enough to say prosecution hasn't met their burden. They could have taken the strategy of putting on their own witnesses to rehabilitate Diddy's image.
This part is a lot of buffoonery and all that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I know what's up. But at the end of the day, though, man, you know what I'm saying? Those that's here, man, in the chat, man, hop in that chat, man. Let me know what y'all think, though, man. The comment section right there. Don't be scared, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feel, bro. Oh, wait a minute. We got big comments in this motherfucker. I was already... Oh, shit. I'm missing out on all the comments. They say, how does it work when a porn director flies out a performer to have sex on film for profit? Is that also the man act of illegal sex trafficking? Bingo, gringo, I like that. We late on the comments today, but y'all in here busting. Y'all, nigga, this nigga, he got 128 likes, nigga, on that comment. Nigga, on my mama.
He got it.
Bingo, gringo. It's cool when they do it.
Oh, he got it, nigga.
It's a problem when I do it.
You heard him, Rozzy?
Boom.
About the porn industry.
Yes, sir. Did you hear
Hold
it,
on,
though?
man. We got replies on this
Oh,
too, man. This
shit.
motherfucker.
I didn't even think about that either, cuz that is sick as fuck. 'Cause they for sure they got the porn conventions and every fucking shit. Nigga, what the fuck?
Hey, porn.
Oh,
Okay, they say it depends where's laws regulating porn. I don't know all the details, but it's not really as clear as yes as no. Asia Zine, I'ma say this: when you know that you are calling people to have sex on film for profit in a major way, that is no different than Diddy calling somebody to give them money to have sex in private. Now, they might regulate the laws to benefit them, but this is also feeding into what we're saying. The laws are benefiting them. They are being regulated to benefit them. Because if they were to benefit just the normal man, we wouldn't be here today. But I appreciate your comment.
that was a great that's true.
And they say, good point. Definitely believe that. They say there is a big gray area and many companies should be in jeopardy if this stands. It's a big gray area, no doubt. No doubt. It's super gray. The weapons were in the security quarters. What was we talking about for them to say that?
What?
The weapons was in the security quarters. No, but these people involved aren't saying they are paid actors. The women are saying they were forced and tricked into it and kept doing it out of fear that he used them. And that's cool. But how many of these women have taken the stand and said this? You know what I mean?
They only had the men up there.
They only had the men.
Cassidy's best friend gets on the stand.
Yeah, they
60 seconds
put her up there as anonymous woman.
The nigga had her hanging over the joint, right?
I didn't know that.
But this is the thing. This is all about Cassie.
I didn't know
I
that.
paid you.
What though? What you do for him to have you hanging over a cliff?
You feel me? It says it only crosses into man act or trafficking territory if there's deception, coercion. I mean, if I'm giving you money to come and fuck me, that's coercion. Point blank period. It don't matter if you're doing it for porn or doing it for me. Underage involvement or illegal sex work, legit porn production. Even porn performers have contracts. They have working hours. They have decent working conditions. They get it say, like, I mean, these people are selling their bodies because, I mean, obviously the Punisher wasn't getting pimped. I mean, the nigga ain't got no pimp, so he went back willingly. It's no different, only variants. Damn, man, I appreciate it. I should have checked in on the comments a little bit sooner. Y'all got me lacking, man. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. God damn. Like somebody said, extortion and DV is not consent. Coercion and abuse is not consent.
They say coercion is like using
Yeah.
what they need to advantage.
Money, nigga. When that shit come on, press 5. Jay Happiness, I definitely appreciate that, man.
Thank you for using Global Tail Link.
But anyway, man,
Shout out to Monday G, man. Monday Lee, man. She just won a golf cart championship, man.
but to be honest though, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what else they talk
Diddy's,
about.
Okay.
for example,
Where does that take you?
okay,
He said that was a minor part of his duties for 18 months working as one of his assistants. And all the other assistants who testified said they picked up drugs for him for freak offs too.
Yeah, I don't know that you guys. This is out.
If I work for Diddy, nigga, and I'm his assistant, and that nigga like, yo, P, can you give me some ecstasy and some coke? I'm gonna be like, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah, I can. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? Cause you know why? I'm gonna charge this nigga $150 for a 50 ball. Fuck yeah, I can. What do you mean? Nigga, and he's white. That's why he's not in trouble for bringing Diddy's the drug. Ain't nobody asking him who was he getting the drugs from now, was that? They wasn't saying nothing like that.
Helpful though. The prosecution clearly.
What'd you say, Rozzy?
They ain't looking for the big dope getter.
They ain't looking for the big dope dealer. I wonder why. The nigga might be white.
Come on, bro. We know that.
Wanted him as part of their RICO case, right? I mean, he's running
How's that
criminal
RICO?
enterprise where he
How's
has
that
lots of
RICO?
assistants
How is
who are
that a RICO case?
The RICO case is he's using his employees to procure drugs to set up illegal freak-offs. Don't forget that the transportation of the male prostitute to a freak-off over state lines is a crime. And if you're helping him set that up, or you're aiding and abetting in setting that up,
So let me ask you
part of the
something.
RICO case.
So let me ask you something. How many hundreds of thousands of people in Los Angeles would be prosecuted if they got somebody who is a drug dealer to supply them with drugs?
Not many, but many
please.
are not the president of Bad Boy Records, who had a coterie of employees helping him to run a criminal enterprise, according.
Now, what I will say at Bad Boy Records, they did have some wild shit going on. But who is getting on the stand saying that this was happening? Mary J. Blige is alive. Loon is alive. Lil' Kim is alive. Nigga 112 is alive. Nigga Maya is alive. All these motherfuckers is alive. We all knew shit was happening that.
Maya left.
But she left because she didn't want to sell her soul. So if you were smart, you would go get Maya and ask Maya what made her leave. What in the selling of the soul did you have to do or give up? You asking motherfuckers that like dick in their booty and like to have herpes in their mouth. You asking these nasty motherfuckers. How the fuck you think they got here? That nigga knew he wasn't there for no goddamn acting career at 12 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. That nigga knew what he was there. Booty call. Stop playing these fucking games.
What's the enterprise?
This
That's
is not
the
just an
question.
individual.
What's the enterprise, Derek? What's the enterprise?
The enterprise is, according to the prosecution, he was setting up elaborate sort of sexual escapades through his company.
I mean, where's the wrong if I'm using my company, which I own, so it's still my money, to set up elaborate get nasties? Where is the problem at? It's my money. You know what I'm finna do. You don't gotta come. You don't gotta come. What they say, you signed the NDA, you came to play. Where is the harm? This man, I mean, okay, prime example. The CEO, hold on, Rozzy, the CEO of Abercrombie and Fitch had hard rock evidence for 12 years that he was sex trafficking, having sex with minor boys, all type of nasty shit for 12 years. He stepped down as the CEO from Abercrombie and Fitch. They put him on trial, and then they said he's too old to stand trial. But y'all got shit that he was just doing last year. Send that nigga to Club Med. and let that nigga die somewhere, nigga in Maine, nigga in the prison where it's cold? Well, how about won't you build a prison for these pedos that's too old then?
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Nigga, they doing Diddy wrong. The nigga's a freak, yes indeedy, like Tahiti. The nigga's one nasty motherfucker. Yeah, the nigga nasty. Nigga rubbing another man's cum in his nipples and shit, telling the nigga to jack off and nut on his leg. Like, you just a dirty motherfucker. Like, what kind of sick nigga gets off? Like, it's like this nigga be thinking of weird shit, like he's standing in line in Target and a nigga just come up behind him and bust one on his leg and run away. Like, you gotta be a nasty nigga to tell a nigga you gotta be nasty tell a nigga just come on my calf. You nasty son of a bitch. But that don't mean you gotta go to prison.
He said they was putting the cum inside the needle and injecting it inside the nipple.
Man, the nigga, I wouldn't doubt it, but let's be real. Let's be real here. That's just one nasty motherfucker. Why ain't they bringing up but my thing is, why they not bringing up the real freak-offs? Like the ones that all the celebrities was at.
The real celebrities.
The real celebrities. Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah.
That nigga said, take that.
You take that. Nigga. What about these? Y'all talking about y'all playing tapes of freak-offs. This nigga had 259 cameras in his house. You telling me you ain't got no celebrity in there sucking on a little boy penis? Get the fuck out of here. This nigga had cameras in the laundry room, the closet, the mop buckets. This nigga had cameras everywhere.
He said, yeah, they think they gonna be slick. They ain't gonna be slick. No.
Nigga.
Why y'all think R. Kelly committed overdose?
Nigga, R. Kelly ain't committing no overdose. Them niggas, they trying to kill that nigga. They know that nigga finna come on too. That's another nigga. A nigga from Chicago where the age to have sex at is like 15, 16. So, I'm saying it's nasty. But y'all made that fucking law over there, not me. So, Robert R. Kelly had every right to be fucking on a 15, 16-year-old little girl. And that's by law. You can be mad at me all the fuck you want. I don't give a fuck. I don't know you. But guess what the fuck I do know? The law states in Chicago that bitches can get nasty at 15, 16. Hence the reason why he married Aaliyah. Yeah, but ain't nobody talking about the laws. They want to talk about R. Kelly. They want to talk about Diddy. How about changing the motherfucking laws? Ain't that what Trump said to Hillary Clinton when she said, oh, you won't release your taxes and all this and all that? And he says, no, I won't do it. You know why? Because the same loopholes I use is the same loopholes your friends use. If you don't like it, change the law. You think they changed the law? Not indeed. Not 1 inch. So if you don't like these niggas being nasty, guess what? Stop letting them do it.
I can make this work, or you want me to? You got.
Stop letting them do it.
No, I'm talking about.
Oh, no, I ain't got no lid. That shit gonna be straight up. Stop letting them do it. Stop playing, man. Don't.
Your telephone number will be monitored and
Hey, what up, Tyson? What up, my boy? Shout out to the mods always on their job, man. Let's finish playing this clip, though, man. And it's crazy because, you know, TMZ is a Jewish outlet. You feel what I'm saying? And for him to be breaking this case down like this and arguing, not in defense, but just arguing law. Arguing law. Like they say, this is not organized crime. This is disorganized crime. These niggas is hyped up on dope and alcohol, pulling on their little wieners all damn day, ready to get gay. That's what's going on. Let's finish this clip though, man.
Employees.
Sexual
That would be the
escapades,
legal enterprise.
sexual escapades are not illegal.
But that's bedroom policing, basically.
They're not policing. These are
On a federal level, you know,
Bedroom policing is if he were gay and we were trying to out him.
No,
It is not bedroom policing to say that he brought in.
He would use if he was gay. No, because whatever goes on in your bedroom, that's your business. See, the homosexual community, female and male, has forced people nowadays to, oh, nigga, I'm gay. So what? But no, I'm gay and you better respect it. It's like, damn, hold on. I'm not trying to get in your pants. None of that. Okay, you're gay. Keep it pushing. No, that's homophobia. Like what the hell? Like, you can't do that. You can't tell me what I'm doing in my bedroom is not okay, but when Ed Buck, a donor to the Democratic Party under Hillary Clinton, this nigga was getting people off of Backpage and all type of sex pages, getting homosexual men to come to his house, have sex with him, and then he'll shoot them up with methamphetamine until they die, and he'll have sex with them right before they die. Like, come on now. It's different when the skin color is different. Stop playing. You can't police a nigga bedroom. If one nasty motherfucker is a nasty motherfucker, then we all some nasty motherfuckers. And you just gotta leave it there. Don't stop worrying about what goes on in my bedroom. I'm not harming nobody, and I'm not touching no kids. I might be dressing up as a fucking dog. Leave me the fuck alone.
Male escorts over state lines, which is a crime, whether you guys like it or not.
The Mann Act, you're right. But Derek,
okay, that's a crime.
Derek, if these were not sex workers, if it was just Diddy finding some dude to watch that dude have sex with one of his girlfriends.
Now, mind you, earlier I said the dude Punisher said that he had put out ads saying that he needed work for, acting or whatever. Now, you heard him saying the dude was under the disguise that he was coming there, to do the little preview for the movie or whatever, act a little bit. But then it led to something else. So now we built a rapport. It's no more longer, I went on the internet to find you for sex. I had you come for something else because you put this ad there and I thought I could persuade you. So it wasn't the first encounter, did not have to be, it wasn't sexual. The pretense was not sexual. So therefore, on the pretense, you can't charge me with sex trafficking.
Would that be bedroom police?
You're getting closer to bedroom police, but I think you're having to sort of ignore all that's happened in this case that is not just pure bedroom policing. It is a man who's running a criminal operation. I think the prosecution has made more of their case than you're giving them credit for. And I think that might be an indication why the defense doesn't want to belabor this too much.
They are not going to lay down and die. Come on.
A lot of their cases are just talking about Astro.
Man, Rozzy, what you think, man? Yeah, I think he gonna get a not guilty, cause it don't make no sense that, again, all criminal behavior revolves around a woman that got paid $20 million. That bitch got paid more than probably Mike Tyson got paid for a fight in the ring. That bitch is the
they trying to put it on.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
They get the deputy from the jury, so they got that.
I don't see nothing wrong here. I'm sorry. You want to get to talking about morally wrong, spiritually wrong, then we can talk, man. We can talk. I am not saying that this nigga didn't force somebody to come over or force somebody, I'm not saying that. But I ain't seen none of that come out yet. I heard the stories, But them is just stories. Where is the proof?
Lube and baby oil and
Yeah.
period blood on walls in hotels. And like you were saying earlier, the defense, they can just let the prosecution shoot themselves in the foot and just do 2 days and rest.
Well, you know, it felt like I was about to pay tuition for law school here for a second, but thank you for bringing us back with the Astroglide and Lube to what
Yeah.
is really about, what people really want to hear about. So thank you for bringing us back home.
Hi, I'm Ivy from Atlanta. People have made a lot of jokes about the lube and Astroglide.
Man, y'all get in the comments though, man. Let me know how y'all feel, man. Don't forget to hit that like button because it don't cost you nothing, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to Raji Bugatti YouTube channel. That's his down there, Stink Team member. Make sure y'all tap in and don't tap out, man.
An incarcerated individual at a high-desert state prison, Susanville, California. This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded. You have a prepaid call. Thank you for using Global Kill Link.
Yeah, man.
So why they keep just talking about this lube?
Looting?
The lube.
Well, why they keep talking about
Because the nigga had niggas damn near 1,000 bottles of baby oil. Like the nigga was on some freaky shit.
Yeah, you was on some freaky shit, but I mean, what's the problem of having the baby?
That's the thing. What's the problem with me getting nasty in my own backyard?
They were trying to say at first that the baby oil had some drugs in it.
Well, now you want to get into that, right? Why that ain't came up yet?
No, I'm just saying.
No, I know that because I was under the impression too. Like, damn, the way, like I'm thinking, like niggas, he fuck with some niggas that could, you know what I mean, put some shit on you and, you know what I mean. So, but I'm like, bro, that's real rape right there.
Yeah, that's real.
That's real rape. Like, nigga, if you doing that,
But ain't nobody.
that's what made everybody not like him.
That's why I'm saying why they keep talking about it if they're not saying it was.
Because they haven't
I
came
get what you're
out.
saying. Yeah, I get
Because
what you're
they haven't came out saying
that was
we
the problem.
tested the baby oil and it came back negative. They threw out, oh yeah, the baby oil got some shit in it to make you be numb and to go to sleep and not feel nothing and get raped. Remember, that was the saying of why he had all that baby oil.
Yeah.
But it never came out that the baby oil was tested and it had anything in it.
Honestly, it was never even said that the baby oil was being used. It was used.
But they threw, that's the reason why the baby oil was there.
No, I know, but I'm saying, like, the victim.
What you say, Rozzy?
Is like slipping inside.
That's it. What you say, dog?
No, I'm just saying, I haven't even heard the victims complain about the oil.
That's another thing.
I haven't even heard them say nothing about the
So,
oil.
back to what Kim was saying. What does that matter now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Y'all keep bringing up the lube and all this other shit. This nigga is in there fucking men in the butt, bro. He needs baby oil.
Yeah,
It's a gang of niggas in there fucking men in the ass. You is not supposed to be doing that.
for sure.
That shit is not supposed to be going down like that. At all.
Ain't nobody sitting on this front. Boy, the boy that gets fined for baby oil.
Man, shit, he probably was on the low.
What?
He said, what, ain't nobody say the nigga got sponsored by baby oil.
This nigga stupid. This nigga.
You feel me? But,
Probably had a contract.
you know, speaking on, just trying to find some little shit. This is my first time using this. So, chat, you know what I'm saying, bear with me, you know what I'm saying. I'll have it more, you know, together and everything later on, you know.
So we just getting it together.
Just getting it together, though, man. Just getting it together.
We want the baby oil tested.
You feel me? That should have been the first thing tested.
Should have been.
They make movies.
And if
about
you
that.
ain't tested it yet, guess what?
You're lying.
You're lying. You're lying.
You're lying.
Next, deal with that, how you feel about that, what's the little breezy name? The little shit that's going on right now, man. Nah, not that weirdo bitch. I mean, like, and these is the people that they just put in front of us and be like, oh yeah, go
this is your
ahead,
celebrity.
yeah, this your celebrity. Like, wow,
This is the person you should look up to.
you feel me? It was something I was just looking at. I don't know where the fuck it went. I don't know, man. I don't know what I was looking for. Yeah, man, but
Pull up some of that.
man,
Tell that Bob check on the way.
that Bob challenge on the way. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and play that Bob right now, man. That's what we gonna do, man. Play that Bob. Stop playing with me. Man, move this shit out my way right here.
That's what you do when you go on commercial. Cut it some.
Shit, I can't. I'll get back to the motherfucking report, nigga. Okay. Bear with me, y'all. Bear with me, y'all. Oh, shit, man. I don't know. It's just like, man, shit.
This old nigga doing, man.
Hey,
Yeah.
that parole office still right there on Alameda?
Shit, hell yeah. That motherfucker ain't going nowhere.
And Benny Hunters and call it hate crime. Bitches type the lead story, so it's teriyaki with the strip from. Stick in the burger, bitch, I'm trying to belly flop some even when we courtside. In the description, the devil wear Prada now, I'm even used to pictures in my archives. Nigga, this ain't no rock check, why you think the bitch still wearing Saint Laurent? These chinchillas and straight legs come with a tech line. Nigga, bop. Shit. They like, what you do for a living? Bop. Nigga, you ain't even gotta ask me. Bop. Bitch, bop. Bop. Bitches white seats and they shot page in the daytime. I just heard a cold 30 ring through the grapevine. I sneak down the whole area, I just had a 3-piece of Susie in my hand at the same time. Nigga, I just been John Cena on that pig ring if you believe in science. I put a whole stove inside this bitch for a bang with these pliers. I'm in the field off of leftover farms, I couldn't be no high. I could do the chili bean shit all day, but broke bitch make me tired. In the G-Wagon 63 with 2 Twinkie on the dash, all you see is tires. Twitter skates, Halloween, anything you wanna be, bitch, I'm like Mars. I could've been in Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, bitch, I love playing with fire. Bop. Shit, nigga. Bop. Nigga, I do this, nigga. Bop. Nigga, I ain't new to this. Bop. Teach you little niggas how to do this shit. Bop.
Talk to him, Rozzy. Talk to him, man. That's that single right there, man. Y'all go ahead and run that up on all the joints. SoundCloud, Apple Music. I always forget the other ones and shit. Spotify, SoundCloud, Apple Music. Tidal, go stream that up. You feel me? And
The remix dropping in a couple of days, man. So something else, PM on that bitch.
oh, okay. Got that bop dropping. Y'all heard it first right here, man. That remix dropping in a few days. I know we gonna be privileged to some of that new bop, that remix, right? I said we gonna be privileged to get a bar of that remix, right? You know what I'm saying? I know your boy. You gonna send it to your boy, right?
Oh yeah, the jewel, man. Yeah, you got it.
Facts.
Right now.
Facts, man. Y'all know what's up, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, also got the bop challenge going on through LA. You know, whoever, wherever. You know, do the best bop dance. And you get a $300 cash prize from Cash App, man. So y'all go ahead and run them Bop 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 challenge up, man, and make this song one of the songs, if not the hottest song for the summer, man. Have them bitches out here shaking ass, you know what I'm saying, with no cash. On the real.
They got the clean version too for the kids. Y'all can have them go, you know what I'm saying, get on the challenge too, man, the one that's on the radio. Part 106, shout out to DJ Lex too.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, now I know how to play the music, nigga. I'm gonna play this song real quick.
Oh shit.
Gorilla beat on a mission. Beat on a mission. Beat on a mission. If I couldn't at least 100,000, you wouldn't trust me. If I ain't had these chains on, you wouldn't fuck with me. They say I'm introverted, I don't fuck with nobody. If you like it, I love it, I feel more comfortable around me. Got too big, but them hollows that chase me. I don't flex, bitch, I'm big and I'm frank. Yeah, we bitch in the same toilet, but I don't sit in. Chatty patty about other niggas ain't my get down. I'd rather pop pills and talk to my conscience. Buy guns to make me think I'm playing conscious. Gorilla beat on a mission. Pull up, bounce out, French and Nazi. Grits and gravy, blue cheese and spinach. Boo mix the whoop with the whoopies and killers. Mix the whoop with the whoopies and killers. Stupid face, I'm been dope, defend them. Send the bread in a P.O. box, I'm sending. There go 22 numbers, track the package, then subtract mine. Don't use that phone, call the other one, I stay online. This was night that we'll be drunk off mango. Around old niggas saying if I had drugs, I cut mine off. Minor setback for the big show, I ain't gon' lie. Probably go broke and bounce back like 8 more times. I never took that bitch, can't say you helped me get mine. The parachute and the backup, I cut both lines. Cut both lines. But square me spreads on the streets, you know he did time. Beat on a legend.
Get the Lord calling right now, man. MK.
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Yeah.
Hello? Hey, you right here at the spot?
Yeah.
I'm finna pull it down on you.
All right, bet.
I'm right here. I'm outside right now.
I'm outside right now.
So that. Hey. Yeah. Nigga, I need you to do that. I need you to do. Let them record you do your voice so we can post it on Instagram. Man, it's good on the game. I'm out here in the city. I just came back to the city right now. I'm on sorry right now. Okay. All right, say no mind. And I'm finna do all promo videos right now. I'm finna go crazy, go get fit, get haircut. I'm finna get all Thriller, whatever, and we going crazy all day. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, you can stay right there, gang.
What, nigga?
Let's go. Stop with it. Yeah, touch it. Hey, man. Gotta get you right there.
But oh, I was on mute anyway. Yeah,
I muted it. I muted it when he